Good morning, class. So this is the first BSG result. And as you can see, this is a practice round. And where's my, I want to get my pen so I can show you. So this is a practice round. So we have two practice rounds. So year 11 and year 12, we have two practice round. And then next week, after I record video for you, so maybe I think at around noon, this will be, the game will reset to go back to whatever you saw before today, before last night. Okay, so it will start from year 10, the end of year 10, and you will do year 11 again, but this time it won't reset the next week. Okay, so we have two practice round where you can try everything to see what works, and then you will learn about the game. So I see that, and then we have so I see that two teams. HI, I think KL is the computer team. So HI didn't do anything. They have the same score as the computer team, which didn't do anything. Okay, so I hope you guys try to read the menu, try to understand the game. There are a lot of videos that you can watch, and D and F are the top team this year, and then C and J are the bottom team. Okay, we will try, I'll focus on D and J, okay? D and J. So let's see. So this is year 11, and then we have the game today scoreboard. It takes average every year here. And then one team, F, got the bonus point. Okay, there will be a two type of bonus point, and we will also talk about it. But you can see that the game today score is your weighted average plus the bonus points. So the bonus points are cumulative. Okay, so in theory, if F get the bonus point every year, so we have 10 years, so they will have 10 here, and their total will be 110. So instead of being second place, they will move to first place, even though their actual score is lower. But if they get more bonus points, they will move to first place. And this will be the score you will get in the end of semester. So this will change every year. But this is how I will grade you. Like our total is 200. So this company will get 128. And then this company will get 200. And this company might get 204, might get 203, might get 205. So, but if your game today scoreboard is 110, I probably won't give you 220 because there will be like there will be 10% more. Okay, so it's like a later grade. So I probably won't do that. But I will definitely give you some extra, like more than 200, if your score is more than 100 here. So this is the game today scoreboard. And then we have the earnings per share. So so we have some companies that exceed the expectation, which is 2.5. And I say we will look at D and J, right? D is 2.92, J is 1.74. So still above $1. I mean, zero, still positive. Okay, so, and I know it's the first year you try to learn. So this is okay. And then return on equity, D is almost 25%, J is 15. Stock price, D is 46.51 and J is 12. So as long as it's above $10 in stock price, I won't concern that much. Besides, it's just the first year. Okay, so that's okay. But make sure you try to understand the game. Make sure you talk to your teammates. This is not a one-person game. For some people, yes, you can do it by yourself, but you have to spend a lot of time in the game, and it's not fair for you. So try to ask your teammates to help. So these credit rating is A, they improved to A. J's credit rating is the only company that's lower than expectation. That's B. I think it's still okay. It's not like C minus, but this is first year. So I just want to show you, like, that's, you know, all these are the reasons that you get the score. So we have credit rating, we have image rating, and you see it's 20% of your total points, 20%, and then same as the earnings per share, return on equity, and stock price, they are all 20%. So that's how you get, you know, 169, you know, here. And then bonus points. So we have two types of bonus point. One is bullseye award. So bullseye award, you have to, when you do the forecast, it has to be very close to the actual number. So like here, it has to be within 5%. So most of the people get it, except for E. E is like more than their actual number is 9.7% higher. Okay. But most of you guys actually within the acceptable range. But then you have to have all three within the range. So EPS, see, EPS is a huge difference. Only these few companies within the only what is this one? F within the range. So that's where, you know, only one team get the bonus points. So only this team within the range. And then for the image rating, most of the company also within the range, plus minus 4 points. Okay. But unfortunately, this is where EPS is where you know, you didn't win so you have to have all three within the range. So that's why F is the only company that got a bonus point. And then the second bonus point is the Leapfrog Award, because this is the first round. So no Leapfrog yet. So this is for most improved overall score. Okay. So in theory, let me see what is J has the lowest point. So in theory, they have better chance to win Leapfrog Award next year. Okay. But there are like I also saw before there are sometimes the first place team actually won the Leapfrog Award because they are the only team that actually improved, even though they only improved 1 point. All of the other team dropped, so they won Leapfrog Award. Okay, so let's see what happened next year. Okay, so this is Leapfrog Award, and we have industry overview. So this tells you that, you know, what is approximately the demand, and then the offer, and then sold, how many pairs were sold, and they have the demand forecast for the next 3 years. Okay. So these are the some numbers you can take a look. And then this is the potential supply. And then we have the expected demand. So you can see the supply is higher than the demand. And we see that, oh, this is why J's number is not high. So J is building space all over the place, like in all different regions. And F also built in Latin America. From F, I can understand because F actually bought equipment to fill up their space in North America and Asia Pacific, but J only bought 500. So your space can get in North America, you can get to 5,000, and then Asia Pacific 6,000, but you only have 500, and then you still build for North America and Asia Pacific. So that's the part that I don't understand. And then E, I'm guessing they accidentally sell the capacity in North America. They probably didn't know what they did. And then D also increased their capacity in North America and Asia Pacific. Okay, so you can see that F is the one that expand the most for the capacity. J tried to do something, but unfortunately, they so far they don't make logical sense to me yet, but maybe they have their plan that I didn't know. Okay, so financial statistics. So we see that A and F are not in private label, but F has the highest revenue. Okay, so they sell a lot in other in wholesale and internet. And then cash. F run out of cash. So F run out of cash, and they have a lot of current liability. But F, is your credit rating still high? Oh no, F credit rating is A minus. D is the one that have higher credit rating. Okay, so D has these. Okay, so D's revenue is 500. It's the second highest. Okay, and then they were in private label. So we'll see what they did differently. So F run out of cash, J run out of cash. They have a lot of current liability. I can't see why they have current liability. Okay. This one is D. D, I'm not that concerned because they have cash. But when you run out of cash and your current liability is really high, I will be concerned. Like as a professor, I'll be concerned because I don't know if those current liability comes from your 1 year loan or it comes from the overdraft loan. So overdraft loan will be triggered when you don't have enough cash and you are still spending and you didn't get another loan to cover your spending, and then it will trigger overdraft loan. And overdraft loan is much, much more expensive than other different loans. And once you have too much overdraft loan, you won't be able to get 5 year loan, you won't be able to get 10 year loan. Okay, so that's the part I want you guys to, check on your own statement. And then we have, so here it shows us the percentage. So you see D has the highest net profit margin, and they actually have the highest gross profit margin and almost the highest operating profit margin, the same as B, okay? And then their net profit margin is almost also similar to B. And then J's profit margin is not bad. It's the gross profit margin is 45.6 and then 13. So F actually have a lower operating profit margin than J, but oh yeah, but and F's net profit margin is also lower than J. Okay, so and then we see whenever I see this, I know you guys didn't do anything. So G H I N K L didn't do anything. This is the computer setting. Yeah. So production. So this one you also like all this you can see, but yours has more information than mine. You will see your number here. So you can actually compare side by side with the industry low and industry high. And then, how much you pay. Okay. And then this one is something I want to draw your attention is the TQM, Six Sigma. So the lowest investment is 99 cents per pair. Highest is 5. And then you can see the reject rates range from 1.5 to 7.2. It's 5.7% difference, okay? 5.7%. It could be the 5.7% in profit, okay? So this is the North America, and then we have Asia Pacific. Again, compare your numbers here with the industry low and high. So like one company pay 12,000 something for workers, one company pay 17,000. And for supervisor, pay differently, and then you can see the productivity a little bit different. Okay, all this. And Six Sigma, again, 90 cents to $5. The reject rate is almost 7%. Okay, so this is the production benchmark, and then we have operating benchmark. So here you can also see, compare your numbers with, how much other companies spend in marketing, how much they get in profit. This is internet, and then we have wholesale. And you see the difference. The low is 9.7% versus 20%. Okay, and then same here. So this is what you should see. See the difference and whether or not where you are, and then whether or not you need to change that. Okay. Yeah, so what I would see is oh, okay, so like Asia Pacific, you guys make the most profit, okay, Asia Pacific, and Latin America, the lowest profit, but still not bad. Like this one is actually higher than this. Yeah, higher than this. So it's not bad. Okay. So this is Latin America, and then we have private label. But private label, something I will be concerned is there's negative number. You see, there's one company, they actually for one pair they lost $1.15. So that means they bid the price too low. And then here, also one company, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the same company. So one company, one pair they sold, they lost $1.83. This one, the lowest is you make $3, which is good. And then here, even worse, one pair you sold, you lost 4.94 cents. Okay. And then the average is 16 cents. You lost 16 cents. So if this is the case, I would rather sell it here. You know, even here you can make 4.8% of profit. Okay, so you have to, when you bid the price, you need to see, go to the bottom, you will see whether or not you are making profit. Okay, so the next celebrities, let's see how many. So we can see that we have B, D, E, J are bidding for the what is this? Celebrities. B, unfortunately, B is being cheap. So B is paying $500 for everything. B, if you bid for this one, you would have gotten it. I don't know if it's available. Or maybe not. Yeah, so B, see? And then D and, oh, actually D and J, got it. So J, I expect to see you guys improve a lot next year. So you did a lot of stuff. And E also got some of them. So E actually got good price. J pay a lot. J like to spend. That's why their profit margin is a little bit lower. Yeah, J spent a lot of money. You see, J bid $20,000. Are you serious? So, and then see the company one is E, they pay only 1,000. Yeah. So J, try to, you know, be careful with your spending. And then competitive report. So this actually tells you not everything, but almost everything. You see, this is the price each company make. Okay, this the price each company like they listed, and then you see all different things the company did. Some company increase their marketing expenses, you know, like so F, their SQ rating is very high, and then they didn't increase their price, so they get a lot of order. You see, they have the highest, they got 3,000 pair, but they didn't have enough shoes, so they have to, you know, so there are some orders split by all other companies. You can see that, right? Yeah. So, and then because they have so much demand, so they didn't put in private label. Yeah. So that's one thing that, you know, and then A didn't put in private label either. A has also relatively high demand, but I don't know if they have enough capacity to sell in private label. But you see private label's demand is 2664, but only 2426 offered. So if you bid, if you put in like, if B put in 600, they will have gotten it. And if you put $35, like E is smart. E put $38 and they won. So they make a lot of profit here. Okay, here. Yeah. So this is North America. And then let's see here, Europe, Africa. So same thing, you know, you guys should take a look at what other companies do differently, and then what impact their how do you call this, the market share, you know, how many pairs they get, here. Okay, so this is so this is for you guys to look and then to bid. And then I would, oh, okay, so here, so B bid 32 and I didn't get the bid. So B, you need to figure out why you don't get the bid. And then something I want to remind you guys, you don't have to increase your SQ rating here. Okay, so if you increase your SQ rating, it just means your cost is higher, but they actually require only 3.0. Okay, so this is like you are making shoes for Walmart using their brand name. Okay, so nobody knows it's from you. Nobody knows it's a Nike's factory make the shoes for Walmart. Okay, so you don't need to make good quality. You want to save money, and they only require 3.0. They don't want to sell good stuff. So stop making 5.1 star shoes for Walmart. Okay. You are not making, I don't know what profit you will make, but you at least put higher price. You know, B, you are lucky. If you actually won the bid, you actually have more loss than whatever team we see. Okay. So you see $32 and you make 4.4 star shoes. Okay, so it's not good. And then J also. Okay, you don't make good shoes better than they expected for Walmart. So this is Asia Pacific. And then we have Latin America. So same thing, you guys should take a look. I'll tell you more details, but I want you guys to actually read the menu or watch as many videos as you can. Try to understand the game. One thing really important is because I don't get to see your screen, like I don't get to see where you make decisions. So you should talk to your teammates to select several time slots where all of you can meet and one person log into BSG share screen when we Zoom. Okay, so you should yeah, so once you decide different time slots, text me. And if I can meet certain time, I'll let you know. And then we will meet at that time. And then one person from the team should share the screen so that we can go from there. But the basic things I still want you to know before you come to the meeting. Okay, for example, you need to know how to change the SQ rating if you want to improve or you want to lower your SQ rating. Okay, I see some teams that already made some change. So some team already know, but for those didn't make any change, you know, you need to know how to make the changes and you need to know what does this do? Like increase the brand advertising, what does that do? Those kind of stuff. Okay, that's basic stuff you need to know. You cannot expect me to tell you everything. You still need to, and I will try to tell you, but you know, it's your game and it affects your grade. So most of the stuff I would, you know, I would say, well, you need to look into this and, you know, what's your strategy, what you should do when you have that kind of strategy. Okay, so that's it. And hope to see some of you guys at 11 o'clock to visit the company, Millie. And yeah, and next Tuesday, I will also record another video. So good luck. Bye.